Callus's company heads to Diadem's capital, Sheilak, to glean information. However, things don't seem quite right. And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean. In the last episode, we explored here in Nishira, the fishing village, and we found out a lot of stuff like, well, fortunately we can't get to the capital because, well, the Lesser Celestial River is flooded, and trying to get a ride up there is kind of a no-go half the time because the fishermen really don't like strangers, to put it lightly. But a friendly fisherman by the name of Gibari has offered to help us, and he joined our party. So we're going to go to the Lesser Celestial River to check out things. So we just come down here. This must be Gibari's boat. Shall we head for the Lesser Celestial River then, Matthew? Yeah, let's go. Right, time to leave. Let's get on board. Wait, Gibari. Think about what you're doing. How can you just ignore our village rules? I don't have time to mess around with those ancient superstitions. Sitting around doing nothing like you guys isn't gonna change anything. I'll do what I have to do. You can't! What are you gonna do? Stand in my way? Maybe use force to stop me? Answer me, Rebelus. Sorry, pal. We're short on time. See you around. Gibari, no! You think the whole world revolves around you? Always doing your own thing, your own way. Why don't you ever think about the villagers and what's important to them? As long as you get what you want, nothing else matters. Is that it? Hey, calm down, Rebelus. I was never good at these debates. Man, Rebelus has got a, he's got a stick up his butt, if you know what I mean. Gosh, what's wrong with him? Like, Gibari was just trying to be nice, Ancient superstitions. Yeah, you just stand there and sulk, dude. I always love Diadem's, like, the way the continent looks. It looks so pretty. Yeah, surprisingly, there's a river up in the clouds. They say the Greater Celestial River flows around the entire world. This is one of its offshoots, hence the name Lesser Celestial River. Some say its waters come from the ocean, trapped somewhere in another dimension. I don't know if I buy that, though. It's kind of crazy to see a giant river up in the sky. The Lesser Celestial River. And I love the music here. This is one of my favorite pieces of music from the OST. We obtained the Magnus Chaos Edge. That's actually a really good sword at this point in the game. So let's trade in one of our trade in one of the sabers, I guess. Oh, no, I have a short sword. There we go. Get rid of that. And we'll trade it out for that. Oh, by the way, I traded out one of the bananas since last episode with the honey because it turned into blackened bananas between episodes. I forgot to mention that. So let's go ahead and fight this thing. Remember, these enemies have a weird name. I think they're called pukes or something like that. I can't remember what they're called. But these guys are kind of, I mean, they're water elements if you couldn't tell. So Aqua Burst isn't going to really help us here. So fortunately, I see it at minus 80%. Man, but let's get a picture. Let's do that at least. I'll just do. Yeah, I don't know why it went for the water dagger. Like I said, these guys are water-based damaged. I don't know why I'm using my water elements against them. Now we get to try out Gibari. Oh, he escaped. Well, forgot these guys could do that. Yeah. And sometimes they'll just spit water guns at you. Now we get to see Gibari. Gibari's kind of a slow character, but he's a powerhouse. Yeah, he has a really good deck of cards, and it does a lot of damage. Like, yeah, even though that was, like, not that much, I still did 20 damage. That's a lot. Alright, let's do Fire Burst, because that'll be its weakness. Fire Burst! Wind Blow! There we go. Bye Puke Puke, or whatever these things are called. I remember they have, like, really funny names, if I remember correctly. A Poke Poke. Poke Puck! That's how you call it. These are Poke Pucks. Yeah, we get Chunk of Ice, but like I said before, Chunk of Ice kind of, like, really degrade over time really quickly. So it's best to leave that alone. If we try to jump over, we'll definitely be washed away if we could stop the water with something. Yeah, we won't be able to get that until much later, so don't even worry about it right now. But we're going to be playing kind of like what we did in Nuki Valley. You know, I have to jump across these things here. But every time you go across one of the islands here, an enemy will jump out and attack you. These guys are kind of annoying enemies, to be perfectly honest. I don't really care for them very much. They don't do very much, but they'll come over here. They have status ailment. They inflict a lot of status ailments. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's... If I remember correctly, a lot of these are just like they could either freeze you or poison you, if I remember correctly. Let's do this. I'm going to try to get a picture, because I want to at least get a picture of all enemies whenever we see a new one. You know what I mean? That's kind of a thing you kind of want to make a habit of, is getting, you know, doing whenever you see a my stomach's growling hard. That's such a weird taunt, but that's kind of a thing you want to make a habit of whenever you're trying to get these Magnus collections done, is you kind of want to, you know, like any new enemy that you see, you kind of want to take a picture of it, because there are a bunch of enemies in this game that are just flat out missable, and if you don't get a picture of them, you won't get a picture of them at all. So we can use the Aqua Yell as a defense item too, if we combo it in a combo like that. So that still did a lot of damage because, well, it's water element. Oh man, I need a camera. I need a second camera. I need to equip everybody with a camera, because that's kind of one thing I wanted to do by the end of this game, is have at least a camera in everybody's deck. Okay, he's kind of weak right now. I'm gonna skip my turn because I'm trying to get the camera rolling. All right, I got my camera. All right, good. That's good. I got all this time of skipping turns and whatnot, but I finally got my camera in stock here. Let's go ahead and take a picture, and we'll finish them off while we're doing it. Like I said, I'm gonna be kind of making a habit. Every new enemy, one, I'm gonna show it off on screen, and then I'm gonna try to take a picture of it because, well, Shadow Wings. There we go. He's dead. 105 damage. But that's okay. Okay, so this thing's called a cancerite. Yeah, that's what these things. Oh, grapes. I'll get that. Like, all that work for a picture. I'm like, I'm not even gonna get it. All right. So grapes are good items. Like I said before, they're kind of on a time limit though, because they will turn into rotten food after a while. So they heal a lot. Banana's my turn bad, so let's change it over to grapes. There we go. All right, fight the puke polk. Now I got a combination of both of them. Aqua Burst. Kronos Blow. And here we go, Sparkle of Life. We haven't seen this yet. Mimai becomes a magic missile. I love that the Mimai is part of her attack. Okay, so let's defend. If I had a 4, that would have been a good defense round. Oh, low battery. Well, there we go. I fixed my problem. Sorry about that. I don't really like to break the fourth wall like that, but, you know, it's... battery is kind of low on my controller. I should have kind of charged before recording. There you go. You did. That was a weird cry you made. I want to show off Gibari's moves because I really like Gibari's moves. Man, Gibari's getting beaten up here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do... What we got? It's 7. 8. And then I guess 8 would be fine. That's fine. I could have done that a lot better, but I forgot I have a combo 3. Destructive Power! Dragon Uppercut! By the way, that's what he says in English on the English dub version of this game. I always love that. There's a Destructive Power Dragon Uppercut. I've actually kind of made that quote quite a bit because that's like one of my favorite one-liners that in general. I love Gibari so much. He was one of my favorite characters in this game. There you go. Frog's dead. I was gonna say, is like, is he gonna escape? Oops. I forgot to defend that round. I need to heal Gibari. This should do some damage. Oh, there we go. We got a 3 straight here. I did 88 damage. 3 cards. I said the straight, I mean 3 pair. Don't really have anything. Let's go ahead and just do that. Okay, 6. I got a lot of water daggers. There we go. He's dead. Okay. There we go. Whatever these things are called. Cancerite, and we got a Aqua Yell from that too, so that's good. I'm gonna take the picture though. Get you out of the way so I can get my treasure chest. Okay, so what's inside this treasure chest? It is a Stream Blade. I think that's a stronger weapon for Gibari compared to what he has. Yeah, oh no, it's the same thing. It's the same. I thought it was like a different one. Because Gibari's element, if you couldn't tell, his favorite preferred element is water. So, yeah, you'll be getting a lot of that. How much do these things do? 30? That does 17. I'm going to get rid of the Yaku Yell. I don't really like using the Yell attacks very much. They're kind of just there, and really they're not that strong. It isn't like a level 2 or level 3 we'll be seeing later. So, for right now, they're kind of just there. So I just kind of I don't really use them very much. Alright, let's take care of you. Oh shoot, I forgot. These guys have healing. Yeah, I forgot these guys heal each other. So be careful of that. Oh, look, a rooster. We got a chicken. That cures sleep, if you couldn't tell. Here, hold on a second. I need to use these. Yeah, there we go. All right. Gibari's kind of scaring me. I never got him down that low before this early in the game, so let's heal up, everybody. I haven't gotten a chance to use these up. Yeah, you can use these magnets to heal if you're kind of running low on here, so that's good. There we go. Okay, everybody should be fine now. All right, what's in this chest? There's another camera. All right, cool. Camera level 1 to be precise. Let's change out some things because I think Shell's got blackened bananas somewhere. Yeah, there they are. Okay. We don't need that. We don't need nasty crap on our deck here. I only got like 1 healing item for her though. I might get rid of one of the leather hats. Let's put honey in our deck. And as for Gibari, Gibari's got 2 mineral waters. I don't ever need to have more than 1 in a deck. So let's change our tactic here and put another honey in there, because I noticed one thing, and one thing that was kind of scaring me a little bit is I noticed my deck has been like completely devoid of like a lot of healing items, and I kind of need to change that. But there is something over here. We gotta defeat this dude, these dudes first. Combo specialist. That's because we unlocked a SP combo. Yes. So I inadvertently, and this has always been my first SP combo, whenever you do a sequence of cards in order, and if it's following a combo, you unlock something called an SP combo for that. So me using a dagger and young bamboo together, that made branches. And as you can see at the bottom of my screen, it says you made branches. You can now get that at the end of the battle whenever you win. So yeah, that's always good to do that. And once you do your first one, you get an achievement for it. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about with the status ailment. They actually put you to sleep. They have an ability called Ice Cold Brew that will put your character to sleep, which is good for the rooster we just got. I didn't put it in my deck though, but yeah, you could use the rooster to heal sleep, which sleep isn't really a status I would worry too much about, because once the character gets hit, they wake up. So if you want to pre-wake them up, you just have an enemy attack them. Unfortunately, whenever the character is asleep and they're attacked, they cannot defend that turn. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing that. Sleep's probably one of the worst I wouldn't say it's like the worst status ailment, because there's a couple more that are a lot worse than sleep. But there's a couple of status ailments in this game you're just like, it doesn't really bother me that much, but alright, so we got a shish kebab medium, but branches is something we need to get for later. So but if you come over here, I think there's a treasure chest inside this alcove, and it has a flame burst level 2, which is always welcome. Let's trade out the flame burst level 1 that's in Shella's deck for this. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna jump across here and just jump across the river here. Now this is where it gets a little trickier. You have to kind of watch where you're going when you're jumping across, because every time you go across here, one of these enemies is gonna pop up and fight you. A chestnut truffle. Yeah, this thing cures poison. I don't think I mentioned it, but I might have. I don't know. I repeat myself way too much in this game sometimes. Yeah. All right. So here, you gotta be careful. Yeah, I almost walked right into that thing. You gotta adjust your timing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You gotta adjust your timing to when you can cross. Because yeah, then that'll happen. You get washed away, fortunately. Damn, I won't fail next time. Let's run through. The water's not flowing. Yeah, I know. But unfortunately, yeah, enemies respawn. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, you just kind of have to watch yourself when the water's flowing like this. Kind of just have to wait until the opening happens, and then you can kind of just run across. Okay. Ah, dang it. My timing was absolute crap. Here's Gibari's second tier finisher. Destructive power, crystal shot. I love this one. The crystal shot's really cool finisher. But yeah, that's his second tier one. I took a picture of Gibari when I was healing him in combo, so yeah, you have a picture of Gibari too. I haven't taken one of Shella yet, so we'll get to it eventually. That's kind of a thing I can do anytime I want to, so I'm not too worried about getting all the pictures of the characters, because you literally can get them at any point you want to. Ah, there we go. Alright, got past it. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, what's in this treasure chest? You obtain the Magnus Sentry Veil. That's a good item for Shella. Let's go put that in her deck real quick. I'm gonna get rid of one of those. And put the Sentry Veil in. Okay. I need more healing items, that's for sure. Let's do... I think I need to put at least 3 healing items in my deck at all points. Put another banana in. For Gibari, he has 2. Don't need the voice. I'll go ahead and put bananas on his deck as well. I need to get more at the shop whenever I get a chance to. Alright, so there's a red flower here. I really would suggest doing that, because as you can tell, we're coming up to a boss. So, without further ado, let's keep going. Let's go ahead and take care of this guy first. Ooh, Distorting Wind. Don't know if we've done this. I'm pretty sure we've done this one, but... Spirit Attack, Distorting Wind. Yeah, he's dead. 181 damage. I would hope so. Mosquito. Do I have that in yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Like that's one of his first items in his deck. The 4. I already have a 4 in there. I think we'll be alright for right now. Alright, so is everybody healed up? Yeah, everybody's healed up from that battle, so that's good. Alright, so let's go onwards.